I started hosting a lot of events in my private space, in my home, and my friends would come and eat, and we would drink, and we would enjoy. I built a business out of that passion with basically zero business experience apart from my little entrepreneurial projects, which were all pretty small. And then it just grew, and I learned as I went. I love preparing meals, but there's something so fascinating about the chemistry of making cakes. And I had an opportunity in Budapest to start a coffee shop. And then that was where all of my skills from a lifetime of doing all kinds of things, and that's how Cube Coffee Bar was born in Budapest. It was as tall as it was wide, as it was deep, so it became Cube. It's really cute. When you come into a place like Cube, you want to hang out. You could eat cake at home, you could make your coffee with your little stovetop espresso maker, but it's a social experience, and it's also just watching people and being in a space and interacting with the staff. My brother moved to Tweed last March, and he started hanging out at By the Way Café. So she was looking to sell. My brother suggested it to me, and I was like, wow, Tweed? No, I was thinking of Portugal, I was thinking of Spain, I was thinking of going somewhere else. They had this farm to table event, I think that was in June, and I fell in love with the place. My first interaction with Christine, the small business coordinator for Hastings County, was actually in person at the municipality building, and she told me about the CIP program, the Community Improvement Program, which is like for facade renewal. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool because it does need a lot of work. It's in rough shape, and that would be an incentive for me to make it pretty. I like the idea of getting access to or being introduced to these programs that I might not find on my own. I most likely wouldn't find them on my own. I did try, and I didn't come up with a lot of stuff, and this is something that I was always missing and always wanting. And these things, I'm constantly getting alerts from Christine about these programs, which is really big for me, and I apply for as many as I can. I sometimes don't hear back from them, but the idea is that I have gotten a couple of CIP grants and I am using them. So I'm hoping to have a good staff of maybe 5-6 people, depending on. I already have my kitchen guy who's going to be working on my menus with me. I just need to train some baristas, so we're going to have like this beautifully decorated space, restored tin ceiling, restored hardwood floor, nice big service counter with my super duper Marzocco espresso machine. I want for people to walk in and feel that brightness, that color of spring all the time. Some wrinkles to iron out. I'm still working on staffing. I've had a lot of interest from local people wanting to work and not travel to Belleville or to Peterborough, which is really great. I have a contractor, but I'm responsible for booking all of the trades, for making sure scheduling works, for ordering the tiles, to figuring out what kind of flooring I want, doing all the designs, all the drawings, submitting all the plans, finding the engineer. So I am the everything of this project. Just everything that's going on here that can help me as a business owner. I'm getting that information from Hastings County, from Christine, because she is my contact person there. So, so that's really critical. I never felt that level of support in my 7 years of doing business in Hungary, so that's a really big deal for me.